This year, the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development has released an unprecedented amount of federal funds to attack homelessness.
And with that money, it is tasking places like Gaston County and the City of Gastonia with seeking solutions. And that starts with the point-in-time count happening in so many places this week. That's the attempt to count the unhoused in each area. But the City of Gastonia also wants some input on how to spend its funding. So WCNC Charlotte's Colin Mayfield is joining us to explain the process here. So imagine, Colin, some nonprofits might be vying for a slice of this money too, right?
Yes, they all have to apply for this, so they're going to stretch it as far as they can. As many communities get to work and look to count people without housing. They did that tonight. The City of Gastonia is making plans for next year and how to address what many nonprofits there see as an opportunity, a chance to sustain and keep people in housing that have struggled to do so.
Our needs are greatly outweighing our available resources.
$2.8 million. It sounds like a lot, but Danette Dye, Housing and Community Director for the City of Gastonia, knows it won't stretch very far when there are gaps in housing and housing-related services.
I think the community is seeing individuals that are experiencing homelessness more and more each day.
That money is awarded based on what numbers are found during the point-in-time count, but allow the City of Gastonia to get public comment on where to go next and what solutions to create.
It's going to rely on community partners, infusion of other funds from the private sector, and just volunteers as well, too, being able to come in, roll up their sleeves and say, what do we have, and bringing that to the table to have it as a long-term sustainable project.
That's the goal, at least, but Dye says the face of homelessness is changing, so their approach must be different. Tina Willis, a housing manager with Partners Health, told me they're reshaping the way they work with other groups.
Partners can't do it alone. Help Carolinas can't do it alone. We all need each other, and so we have to be good stewards of the resources that we have and make sure that we're all utilizing those the best that we can. And
Willis explains that a perfect storm was created in the past 5 years, which led to a rise in homelessness. For those living in poverty or older folks on fixed income, they're priced out and find themselves without shelter, where before that was never an issue.
Try to leverage other resources and other community services.
Right.
That's going to be really important to do that and work together on that, or we'll just be spinning our wheels.
Yes, they're all going to vie for this money now. Existing nonprofits in Gaston County tell me they're focused on housing and overall health and want to create complementing programs so that certain populations can maintain housing. They tell me that helps to ensure that the HUD funding is spent efficiently between other programs and between nonprofits. The City of Gastonia will be reaching out to the public for comment on their draft plan to get people off the streets dealing with that 2.8, but no date has been given yet. We'll give you that date when we get it. Colin Mayfield, WCNC, Charlotte.